Hello and welcome. In this video we'll be taking a look at IndiaFoxTecho's latest release, the America class amphibious assault ships. So as you can see, it's quite a highly detailed model. The UH-60 rescue helicopter hovering out there in the distance. It's got a nice textured wet look to the deck. Crew move around. Obviously you've got static aircraft. Depending on your setup, will depend on how many actually show on deck. I'm taking it as I've only got the two down this end. Obviously me on the centre line there, ready to go up. But yeah, highly detailed model and very nice indeed. So as was just shown there, the USS Tripoli LHA-7 off the coast of San Diego, which is its current home port. Now I would choose Miramar as a launch platform for getting to the Tripoli. It's around about a 30 nautical mile flight. There's also a good freeware Miramar scenery, which I'll link in the description if you don't have it already. And there's also USS Tripoli LHA-7 out in the Gulf of Mexico, located here, and it is recommended using Naval Air Station Pensacola as a platform to launch from to get to the Tripoli. That is quite a distance from there to the Tripoli. I'm guessing there are closer airports, but for realism, being Navy, that would be a place of interest. Now while we're in the Gulf of Mexico, there is also a USS America LHA-6, and that's also recommended as Pensacola as a launch platform to get there. So we've got two in the Gulf. So yeah, Pensacola being the airbase to launch from. There are also a few other places on the planet where the USS America is sat. One of those is off the coast of Los Angeles here. As you can see, point of interest LHA-6, and the closest military field I can find to that is Naval Air Station Point Mugu. So again, another place to launch from to get to. And if you fancy somewhere a bit more exotic, there's also USS America off the coast of Oahu. So you can fly from Hickam Field, based on the island. And our penultimate spot in the location countdown, we have the USS America off the coast of Sasebo in Japan. And in last place we have a non-mover in the Persian Gulf, the USS America off the coast of Bahrain, and a recommended place to launch from is Sheikh Issa Air Base. Now, having to make a flight plan to a point of interest or just try to find the ship out in the ocean is a bit of a letdown really. I mean, they've managed to add a TACAN system to the F-35. It would have been too difficult to add a frequency VOR to the spot where the actual assault ships are sat. But that aside, it's a very nice addition to the accompaniment to the F-35 package, now that the F-35B has a dedicated carrier type. So this is just me practicing an approach and landing, and I found it quite simple. Obviously the ship's not moving, they're all static, which is a shame, but again, that aside, it's a lot of fun. Once you know where it is, you can just experiment Obviously the shipborne rolling vertical landing would be a decent one to try on here. So get yourself in the hover trim so that you're travelling forward, and then bring it down over the deck, UK style, so that you're able to carry a little bit more weight instead of just dropping it on the deck like I am now. Until we have moving ships, this is the best we are going to get. Definitely worth the money, highly detailed, and there are some free ships out there that, like the ones that I've shown previously, the USS Enterprise. They're all good, but it's nice to have a dedicated carrier for an aircraft type. So with that in mind, yeah, very nice indeed. Okay, so we're going to see how it goes taking off from the deck of the Tripoli. So yeah, I'm in the stoval mode, ready to go. Brakes are on, and throttling up. Let go the brakes, and we're up. Lovely stuff. Got support UH-60 out there to the right. So yeah, that seems to be quite a nice little platform to fly to and from. Just a bit unfortunate there's no guidance of any kind in the way of radio navigation, frequencies, TACANs, that sort of thing. You have to make a flight plan. Unless you know the area well enough, you're just not going to find the aircraft carriers, but they are there as points of interest, as I've stated before. So yeah, well worth the £5 I spent on it. There's another platform for the B to fly from, and be good to get some friends out there and practice some deck landings and slow rolling vertical landings and that sort of thing. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching if you got this far, and as always, I'll take care and I'll see you in the next one.